Good day, everyone. Scamcat! Actually, it's Akashi. A repair ship Akashi from Sakura Empire. Yes. She is our shipgirl today. We are going to take a look. And believe it or not, yes, she is obtainable for free. Now how? Well, if you are a starter, you just need to find paw marks around the how should I say it, game. And also she also have something called memory, like Akashi's own story when you find all these paw marks or paw prints locations. And there are 20 tasks to get Akashi, if I recall. So paw print locations are ship dock, equipment menu, academy classroom, academy shop, task menu, formation screen, backyard, well, that's dorm, collection screen, commission screen, and PvP screen, and building screen. Well, this is kind of old way to say things, but and there is, if I see, yes, 20 chapters in character story that Akashi has to offer. And what these tasks are, well, should I actually go these through? Well, something like map related. In task 12, example, okay, that's not map, excuse me. Task 13, clear 8-4 map one time, and then clear hard mode 1-4 map 6 times, and then clear any chapter 2 hard mode map 6 times, and then clear any chapter 3 hard mode map 6 times, and clear any chapter 4 6 times, clear any chapter 5 hard mode map 6 times too, and collect 12, or was it 11? 10, 12, 11, 10, 11, 12, anyway, English, not my thing. Paw prints, then you can get the healing cat's paw. This is a kind of important one too. And then after task 20, have one healing cat's paw in your inventory, and then you can have Akashi. Now that is a interesting way to get Akashi, if you are a new player, of course. Now then, what is Akashi history in real life? Well, if the information is true, it seems Akashi is not Akashi. Her origin is actually a from years of, wait a minute, when she was built, 1900s, as a Asahi class pre-dreadnought battleship, and it was succeeded by Mikasa. Well, then somewhere in a history she was then converted into a repair ship and renamed Akashi. And of course there is the a little bit history, and here's a funny part. If this information is true. In 1937, the Imperial Japanese Navy had converted the old battleship Asahi to serve as a repair ship. After the conversion of Asahi, a decision was made to build a dedicated repair ship with better capabilities for task. The Imperial Japanese Navy planned for her to carry out 40% of the repairs needed by the combined fleet, needing approximately 140,000 man-hours. Therefore, she was equipped with the latest machine tools imported from Germany. So she is not just a repair ship, she is former dreadnought and then turned into a shopkeeper and then became a repair ship, and now she has the German technology to repair ships. Iron plot technology. Imagine that. I see that somehow funny though. Anyway, she was very active from since 1937 all the way to 1944. Very active. If this information is correct, this also says during the war, Akashi operated out of the Japanese base in a Truk Atoll, where she repaired various types of battle-damaged Japanese warships, including Shogaku in October 1942 and Yamato in December 1943. In February 1944, the Americans made a raid on Truk Operation Hailstone, sinking and damaging many ships. Akashi was damaged in these attacks and escaped to the Japanese atoll of Palau. On March 13, 1944, while anchored off Uruktabel in Palau Island, I don't know what that is, Akashi was hit numerous times by bombs and rockets from American aircraft from Task Group 58. During Operation Desperate 1, she was sunk in shallow water with her bridge still remaining above the water. If this information is correct as well. But as for her skins, over the years she has gained plenty amount of skins. And for her design, I have to say though, I always suspected are those real ears or not. But when we go to the skins, you can actually see some of the change in her ears design that actually confirms that she is in fact a cat. I hope. And of course, our beloved shopkeeper also have a wedding dress, if you owed her. Now then, if you max level Akashi, well, the changes are not that big different. Well, based on what I see, between Azur and Wiki and over here in the screen. In level 125, her HP is 4243. Her firepower is 44 some reason. Her anti-aircraft is 164. Her luck is 53, that is normal and good. Her speed is 19. Excuse me, I had lunch. Her oil cost is 11. Her reload is 183 some reason. Her evasion is 47 and her accuracy is 110. Not big changes. And of course, as for her gear, as a repair ship, marked as AR, she has only access to anti-air weaponry and 3 slots of auxiliary and augment for some reason. Still missing her own augment. Wait a minute. Equipped. Yes, she doesn't have augment module yet. As for her auxiliaries, well, these are something just self-defense only. Improving your fleet's AA. Efficiency is 100%, it's not that impressive, but it's still functional. Then there is her special gear. I mentioned just earlier, Healing Cat's Paw. When equipped by Akashi, excuse me, increases the potency of all her healing by 20%. So let's go with that then. What skills does she have? Well, very useful ones too. The first important one is regular maintenance. When sorting with this ship, receives 3 emergency repairs. You cannot level this up. So of course, if you have damaged fleet you want to use as a grind, this ship is there to help you to survive a little bit longer. As a support skill is a reload command. Increases the reload of your vanguard by 15%. Does not stack with the same skill. This is very useful for the vanguard. They can fire faster and reload faster. And then there is this important one, logistics repair. Every 35 seconds heals all your ships for 3% of Akashi's maximum HP. So, what does that mean? Well, her HP, her maximum HP, either based on this 4223 or if you add this extra stuff like ship maintenance facilities, pearl tiers, and then auxiliary gears, healing cat's paw, then there is a 500, excuse me, 560, and then 318. I need to check that again because that is upgraded. Oh! If you enchant this thing, its maximum enchant is 300, but it can go above 354. So there is still ways to go for me to upgrade this thing. Yeah, not happening in a long time. Well now. As for a repair ship, as much I want to use her, well anyway, I will explain more in a voiceover video, and see you there. Hello shipmates, voiceover Lucky Mies here. Now Akashi. To be honest, I haven't used Akashi much at all until I reached map 14-4. The map where you can grind and get New Orleans heavy cruiser. Believe it or not, once you have secured the entire map or stage, well, I haven't tested it in the threat level normal or just close enough to be safe. I had the burning questions like, is there any way to secure healing character against boss fleets? Because yes, I guess I did use Akashi because one, if you use carrier, if you use a carrier in a boss fleet that can easily obliterate your ship out of existence, you're kinda in trouble. But if we have passive healer that doesn't launch planes at all, it only relies on seconds. Okay, let's be honest, 35 seconds is a lot call. But based on her own percentage of HP, if I pronounce it correctly, let me put it out again. Akashi heals all your ships for 3% of Akashi's max HP. Now combine with Akashi's healing cat's paw that says when equipped by Akashi, increases the potency of all her healing by 20%. I don't know is this true or not, because I don't know how much the difference there is. But 20% potency of all her healing. Is it like all her healing? Does it actually, like, these are the questions. If you have this repair crane that repairs too, like what, every seconds random, what was it again? Auxiliaries. Where is it? Where is it? Crane. I guess there are so many items. It's hard to find. There. Ship maintenance crane. Like type 3. Every 5 seconds restores 15 HP to the most damaged ship. Effect does not stack. Like, what? If it doesn't, every 15 HP. So, which one is better then? I don't know. Well, 15 is a less. I have to say that at least. But Akashi 3% of Akashi max HP, but then that cat potency 20%. Increase potency of all her healing by 20%. So like Akashi really good in map 14-4? Only in boss fleets? I don't know. Well, I have used her a lot, and I mean lot, in map 14-4 because I wanted to get New Orleans. And finally, I have her. And it's thanks to Akashi keeping the main fleet afloat, Vanguard and fleet alive. But of course there's a little bit downgrade? Well, how should I say it? Drawback. The boss fleet sends airplanes. If plane spots your repair ship, it's good as dead. So that's why I have, if you noticed, Pearl tier. Because if Akashi gets sunk by boss fleet, it can still heal your Vanguard and your main fleet. So that is a huge win in the end. Like one last call to repair your ships before going down. So no wonder if Pearl tier is so powerful in PvP. If the enemy Vanguard dies, and then your own Vanguard dies in same time, 1% chance out of 99%, 1% chance from 100%, happened to me twice. I can still remember some few moments where like enemy Vanguard destroyed, but also my own Vanguard destroyed. However, the enemy had the Pearl tier, so backline survived, but mine did not, because I did not have a suitable fleet to survive in that PvP encounter. So Akashi case, she is, my personal opinion, a really good healer. If you don't use her a lot, that is understandable, because I haven't used Akashi many years. Like, this game is almost 8 years old, so how often have you seen? If you use just a meme fleet in PvP, I understand. I actually tried to do something stupid once. You know, we have the ability. If you have AR ship in your fleet, your battle turn increases by 1 to 6. Now here is a downgrade. Very disappointing one. If you have Vestal and Vestal meta with Akashi in same fleet, instead of going to 6, how about going to 8 turns? Just make super good survivable and damage making Vanguard. You have Vestal, Meta and Akashi there for you. You can grind any stage you want. Well, probably not those with the requirement of having anti-air capabilities, with the carriers too. So there goes the most memest of fleet I can imagine. Like, you are finally, like, using full potential of cargo and repair ships. Like how the supply ships and repair ships are meant to do. But no, you're just allowed to have one in fleet. Either Akashi, Vestal Meta, or Vestal. But back to Akashi. So you can increase your turn-ins from 5 to 6. That's a good thing. You can grind 1 turn more. Then you have repairing ship that always stays hidden as long as no enemy plane spots it. So it can be very survivable. Even Vanguard or submarines, they are dreadful too. So make sure you are packing a strong AA and fast shooting and powerful Vanguard to secure your repair ships' safety. So all in all, she is very capable alongside the other powerful healer like Unicorn. And Shuho, was it? The other healer from Sakura Empire? Shuho! When this ship launches an airstrike, heals your entire Vanguard for 8% of its max HP. Well, Shuho may 8% heal the Vanguard. But Akashi can actually put a little bit more effort to it. A little bit slow, but Akashi is Akashi in her own way. A really good repair ship, if you have her. Make sure you secure the stage first, then start grinding. You can actually make the most impressive Vanguard and have Akashi there, and then maybe one battleship that can secure Akashi's safety from those suicide bombers, those who carries bombs and rushes to your back fleet. Then yeah, I say Akashi is worth it. You just need to make sure her safety. What is your opinion about Akashi? If you want Akashi, go for it. I highly recommend having Akashi, because she is not just a cat that gives you gems, but also a cat who supports your fleet in her own way. And yeah, I guess that's all I am going to say about Akashi, how good she is, despite lacking self-defense. But Vestal Meta is packing that already. But that's a different team. Oh, by the way, if you find Akashi in Operation Siren, that says Mysterious Merchant. What if that is Akashi Meta in disguise? Think about that. Mysterious Merchant. Akashi Meta in disguise. Thank you so much for watching. Leave comments down below if you want to support my content, then hit subscribe. Take care of yourselves, stay strong, and see you next time.
唱せい。ならないわ。進むのだ。虫けらを超える。アカシに任せろにゃ。話にならないわ。ざっくり虫けらを超える。垂れなさい。話にならないわ。進むのだ。全本にヌーマンノイ合唱せい。全本にヌーマンノイ合唱せい。話にならないわ。進むのだ。虫けらを超える。垂れなさい。話にならないわ。任せろにゃ。全本にヌーマンノイ虫けらを合唱せい。話にならないわ。進むのだ。伝送橋駆逐艦ラフィ。残念だわ。